So Nintendo was at like 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. Central Time, and like Sony was at like 4 p.m. Central Time. And we got this was a much more shorter direct because this was mostly focused on Japanese or just like their developers across the sea, like on the Eastern Horizon, their games. And they said something about
it's like coinciding with the Japanese
with
game
with TGS. Yeah. So they were saying this is coinciding with TGS, and that there's announcements. These are basically announcements catered to that event. So for all you niggas talking about, where's Spider-Man? Where's Spider-Man?
Bro, please mute that. I need to mute that word, bro. Like people in the chat like, what you guys expecting as it's going on? I'm expecting Spider-Man, such and such and such. Like games that we know we not about to woo. Look, another thing. Quit bringing Wolverine in with Spider-Man. Them joints not coming out.
Them niggas don't read. Like it's just like it's like Dragon Ball fans. They don't read. They do not read the description. Like that's why you have all these things with Nintendo fans when they were constantly talking about Zelda. Where's Zelda? Where's Zelda? Where's Zelda? When like there were Nintendo Directs literally saying that this Nintendo Direct is specifically focused on third-party games. And they're like, where's Zelda? This Direct sucks because there's no Zelda. Literally, if you read the description, this PlayStation was like, this is coinciding with the TGS games. These are going to be games revolving around that showcase. And that's what we got. Like, you're not getting Spider-Man. You're not getting Wolverine. Like, stop doing this shit, bro. Like, y'all niggas are like, it's just every time we have one. That's why I don't like, honestly, it's to this point where I don't like these showcases and presentations because of the freaking audience's expectations is always so fucking stupid. But this was, again, solid presentation. Started off swinging, Tekken 8. Game was good.
When I'm talking about start off swinging, nigga, that's like swinging, nigga. Like the reason I say that, though that game is gonna come out on multiple systems, for Sony to have the first look at Tekken 8 means a shit because people are gonna think Tekken Sony. That's why it's so good to have that. But just not that, like.
Well, no, this Tekken is coming out only on next gen stuff, so it's not coming out on PS4 or anything like that.
Yeah,
it's
which is also hilarious. But that Unreal Engine 5 stuff is looking so good. It's looking so. It's
good. It's like when you saw like if you ever played any old RPG and they have like those really good CGI trailers. It's like when the trailer started, I was like, oh, this is just a story cutscene, and then when they switched to like actually like realistically like punches, I'm like, this is actual gameplay. Like this is wild, bro.
Epic.
There's no way this is running on PS4.
The world soon. Epic is gonna run the world soon because Epic owns the Unreal Engine 5.
Yep.
So people has to get a profit because the guy was talking about how they have a good relationship with Epic because of that.
Oh yeah.
Like, what the fuck, bro? The Epic about to be a big. Well, yeah, it looks good, man. I was just thinking about Tekken too.
Yeah.
Not the biggest Tekken fan, but I was just thinking about it.
I mean, like, I'm not big on Tekken. I grew up playing some of the PS2 games, but like, and I played a little bit of 7, because my nigga Noctis was in the game. But yeah, I'm definitely copping because that game looks really good. I'm not a huge fighting game person. Like I said, I'm proud to admit that I mostly play offline than online, and I have no problem with that. So yeah, shout out to Tekken. We got some. Then we got was a Star Wars VR game. Didn't really care about that. We also got like what is it, like some D&D type VR game as well. Didn't really care about that.
Yeah, it was very VR2 heavy as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And then we got I did not expect this shit. We got fucking Like a Dragon Ishin, which apparently only came out in Japan. I'm assuming it was for the PS4, and they're like, it's getting a ground up remake. So it's very similar to, for all my people who've played Kiwami and Kiwami 2, the first two Yakuza games where they rebuilt the game up like with their brand new Dragon engine and stuff like that. So we're getting that treatment. It looks really fun. Like that, the way that there was like the little sword play stuff, that looks really fun. So I can't wait to play that game with all the goofiness that is to be expected with the Yakuza game. And also because I didn't put the TGS stuff in there because I think it's still ongoing, right? So
What you saying?
The
What you say?
Tokyo Game Show announcements.
I think yeah,
Yeah.
bro. Them niggas went crazy at Tokyo Game Show with all the. Do you know how many like a dragon titles we about to
Oh
get
yeah.
in between 2020?
Yeah, we're getting Ishin, then we're getting a Like a Dragon game that features Kiryu, the thing that made Kiryu go like he doesn't exist anymore. So like, because that's one thing, because still have not finished the original 6 Yakuza games, but between the events of 6 and 7, something happened where Kiryu like basically went radio silent, like he went off the grid. And this game is supposed to tell us what he did and who made him go radio silent, or basically go off the grid. So I think that's gonna be cool, because I'm very interested to see what the hell happens with that. And then we got the announcement of Like a Dragon Yakuza 8, which yeah, I'm looking forward to that too, because the way the last game ended, it's like, okay, you could definitely do some more shit. Cause
they turned that nigga to a K-pop style. I don't know what's about to happen, but you know he about to get into some
when Yakuza niggas get different hairstyles, bro, shit about to go down. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, that shit was so funny. Like, look, bro, Ichiban my homie, bro. I fucks with Ichiban. Ichiban my homie. I just want to know, how is Ichiban gonna become broke? Because my holdings say I am a multi-billionaire.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know how Ichiban's gonna be broke again, because that's not what my business say. What's another thing about that? Just good. It looks good. Continue going on that train. All of it looks good. I hope they fix, because the one thing, my biggest gripe with the Yakuza game is that open world is shit.
Yeah.
In terms of like walking around and stuff like that, you can fall asleep walking around in some of them games. Like Judgment, if you ain't engrossed in that story in Judgment, walking from point A to point B, you will fall asleep between that time, Joe. I have.
Yeah. But Lost Judgment did kind of rectify that with the skateboarding, which is kind of cool.
Thank God.
Yeah. But they didn't have that in Like a Dragon.
No, Like a Dragon. If you want fast travel, you was walking and you ran into an enemy every 6 seconds.
Yeah.
So, but hopefully the grind is not as bad as it was.
Oh yeah.
The grind of Like a Dragon was horrible. Hopefully they fix that, because there was a lot of complaints about that. What's another thing I'm trying to think of? I'm just excited for it. Isha looks amazing. I don't know how the niggas gonna have guns and rule Japan, but shout out to that.
Crazy. And then they also announced Lost Judgment PC port as well.
Niggas talk about Lost Judgment on the Switch coming soon.
Like, y'all need to realize, bro, like the original like the engine that they use for the Yakuza game, the Dragon engine, was not compatible with PS4. Like, it was struggling with the PS4. And I can tell you this like this, if you get Judgment, it's gonna be cloud version. And for all my people who think that, oh, cloud version, even if you got pristine internet, bro, them Switch servers is gonna lead you astray. And I'm looking at all my niggas who tried to play Kingdom Hearts 3 on Switch cloud version. They went through hell. So it's just chalk it up, man. You know, because people are like, oh, but they got Doom and blah 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 blah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the games don't run. They probably run decent, but they don't run the way they should be running. So you're not getting that stuff. So yeah, it is. But big ups to Sega and Ryugaken Studios. So keep pumping up them Yakuza games, man. As long as they're quality, I will continue to play them because they're awesome.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. Then we got a lot of the stuff, but the other standouts for me was we got that game that Chinese game that they announced a long time, that basically was like, people were like, you know, horny boobies. People were saying like Chinese Bayonetta, basically. We got an announcement with that. It's not Project Eve, it's called Stellar Blade. It looks good. You know, horniness aside, I'm always a big fan of action games, so and it looks good. So
Team Ninja got a game. I forget what it's called, but that game looking crazy too. Another.
Yeah, Rise of the Ronin. I saw some demo gameplay earlier. People were basically saying it's kind of like Neo 3, which I think is to be expected. That's kind of how they make their games. So I mean, it looks good. So
have them niggas ever made an easy game?
Team Ninja?
Yeah, because those are niggas who made the Gaiden series too. So have them niggas ever made an easy game?
I have no idea.
Them niggas just like, hey, have fun with difficulty, sir.
Yes, that's just how they like to do.
Yeah, go bump that.
And then we got, I'm assuming this is going to be the last trailer we get, but we got a decent story trailer, gameplay trailer for God of War Ragnarok. Game is looking absolutely amazing. I'm definitely going to have to force myself in October. Mark my words, in October, I'm going to beat the original God. I'm going to finish the original God of War.
Are you gonna finish the story, or are you gonna play it?
I'm finishing the story because
I'm gonna say, are you gonna touch the Valkyries?
No, I'm probably not. I'm probably just gonna do the story because
you gotta experience at least one Valkyrie. Do that for me, G.
I've beaten some Valkyries.
Okay, all right, cool,
I've beaten some Valkyries already in the original. I remember doing that, but like the reason I can't play the game because there's so many other games coming out in between this game. Like there's just way too many games coming out for me to just solely dedicate to playing God of War. Like I said, I'm the type of person, I play a game, I'll move on to the next. I play a game, I'll move on to the next. I don't spend too much time on one game. That's just not how I operate. So yeah.
I feel that.
I'm gonna beat the story. I've already got spotted. I know what happens. I just gotta play it myself. So
yeah. It's still a good story. A lot of edgelords are coming out when it comes to this game for some reason, saying that, oh, I can't wait to play another game that has 8-hour cutscenes with like 40 minutes of game. I'm like, what fucking game did y'all play? Like, going back to playing God of War, they got cutscenes, bro. I didn't think it was that deep. Like, people probably, like, the prologue had a lot of heavy cutscenes, but that probably was it. Like, once they give you that damn boat, they kind of throw you wherever you want to be.
They go crazy, bro. Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. It's a lot of like, people. This vocal minority stuff getting on my nerves. What net neutrality at, man? What net neutrality at, bro? Whatever happened? Whatever happened to net neutrality? We need that joint back.
These the same niggas that like lifeless, 200 plus hour open world games.
Bro, they coming from a dude who just platinum AC Valhalla. I will never do something like that again, bro. Very 200 hours of just straight hell.
When you got grown people responsibilities, you go learn to appreciate them linear games.
I played that game. It still ain't 100%. I'm probably like 80% done with that game. The hell, I'm not doing that. But yeah, no, that game of War, God of War, the two Valkyrie fight look insane. I'm not looking forward to it. It looks insane. But everything I get from the Thor Kratos clash, oh bro, and then that nigga dropped the bomb. Death can have me.
Yeah, Death can have
me. What?
Death can have me when it earns you. I was like,
nigga, what?
I was like, I wasn't ready. I was already expecting early Kratos bars, but let's go. Also, the maneuverability. That looks good, like him jumping around, doing all this stuff. Because that's one thing that I that was my biggest complaint in the original God of War is the nigga Kratos was kind of stiff with it, as far as like the gameplay.
Yeah, it looks like he trying to get it back in blood.
Yeah,
nigga serious in a video game where you get a grapple hook.
Yeah, I'm saying,
bro. Nigga serious.
It's dodge rolls and grapple hooks. People think those are like the most groundbreaking gameplay mechanics of all time. Like, this nigga can roll. Oh, this nigga can grapple hook. Oh no, it's over.
I'm happy that they fix it they fiddling with his shield. I'm happy that they fiddling with more like, I think you get the Leviathan axe and the blades of chaos off the bat. I just want to see what they do more with it. It looks like a bigger game. The scale of original God of War was big, but it wasn't like a big game in which you about to spend hundreds of hours into. Yeah. It was a decent game.
This game is it's only next gen, right? PS5? Is it?
No, it's PS4. Your PS4 is gonna sound like a helicopter.
Boy, your PS5 go through hell playing that game. Hey, listen. Remember when we was talking about the divide of which just gonna determine when you need to get your PS5? This is the year.
Like people, Horizon players had a big downgrade. I know the God of War players gonna have a big downgrade. If Hogwarts and stuff like that come out, there's gonna be a big downgrade for niggas.
Yeah.
2023 is gonna hurt a lot of old gen niggas, bro.
Yeah.
Because not a lot of games gonna come out for it. Because developers ain't gonna want to keep downgrading their games.
It's too much work.
It's too much work. Why you making two? Even for people like 2K, you get more money. Like 2K gives more money for having that as a VC. Yeah. But like other like real developers, nobody gonna want to keep doing the same exact thing.
Tekken already said no. 8 is PS5, Xbox Series X only.
And I'm happy they're doing that more. It's not dividing the player base really, and it's going to help Xbox out even more because their system's already available, and it don't have a price hike like Sony dumbass did in Europe. But I just like the more and more and this is not just coming from a nigga with a PS5. This is going from a nigga who had a PS5 for 2 years, a year now, or something like that.
We had it since launch.
So this is not like it's like get on the wave. It's a beautiful wave. Like you can't go back. I'll go back to my cloud to take stuff from my cloud on my PS4 for like save files and shit like that.
It's terrible. It's terrible. It's
bad.
My PS4
I hate doing it.
My PS4 is sitting alongside my PS3 collecting dust, G.
I'll start a game over that shit. It's bad, but like take 3 minutes just to get to the PlayStation Plus.
Oh my god, bro! You gotta wait, and like when you go through your storage, you gotta wait for that bitch to load up, bro. It's like it's nasty.
It's all bad. It's all bad. That's when I'm like, I don't care. But yeah, definitely. But you also missing out on a lot just in terms of like just gaming in general. It's a lot of good things going on in gaming when you go next gen, or if you get a PC and you upgrade your PC to your heart's content. Yeah. It's a lot of good things going on, and people should get on that wave.
If you can,
it's fun. But I would say if your friends get them. You know, if all your friends still have a PS4, do whatever your friends doing. I think that's the most fun about video games now. Me and my homies were just playing Duck Game. Having the time of my fucking life. 99% of people don't even know what the fuck Duck Game is, but they told me to buy it. It's like $2. I bought it. It was fun. But I would say shout out. It's still not as good as Game Pass, but I'm telling you right now, I'm going to say back then when we was talking about it, I said wait on it. It's purchasable now. There's enough content on there for you to have a lot of games to play. A lot, especially when they about to put the whole Yakuza series on there. Dana Area Assassin's Creed is on there. Ubisoft just throwing games on there for some reason. Shout out to them. Oh shit, we gotta talk about that. Or did we talk about it last week?
We gotta talk about that. We didn't talk about that last week.
Ubisoft came out with a thing. It's more update before the next game. Like, what the fuck? But Valhalla's getting one more update, then we get the next Assassin's Creed in the series, which will be more like the other Assassin's Creed, which is called Assassin's Creed Mirage. If people think it's going to be like, it's still going to be the same characters. Mirage is going to be Basim, who is the dude that introduced Eivor to the Assassins in Valhalla. So you're just going to play as a young Basim, who was technically an antagonist in the game, but, I need to hit her there.
And this takes place in Baghdad.
Yeah, shout out to that. Then we will get the next Assassin's Creed, which will be Assassin's Creed, because it was weird. It's like a mobile game.
Yeah, so we got Mirage. We have Assassin's Creed Codename Red. This is the Assassin's Creed game they're finally giving us Japan.
Set in Japan. But it will be, they said that one will be an open world game, so it'll be back to like open world and stuff like that. So take that however you want to take it. Because like the Assassin's Creed that they about to play, Mirage won't have like that extensive level up system, but Code Red will. Yeah. So.
Then there's Assassin's Creed Infinity, which it's not a game, but a portal for future Assassin's Creed games. It will be a hub that will unite the company's different experiences and its player in meaningful ways. Corporate PR bullshit we're trying to finesse you niggas for some more money. According to Showcase, Ubisoft is investigating how to bring back multiplayer to the series in the form of standalone multiplayer experiences in the Assassin's Creed universe that can be connected through the Infinity Hub. I don't really care.
So Jade has to be the mobile game.
Jade is Ubisoft's first open world mobile Assassin's Creed game featuring all the iconic Assassin's Creed gameplay but optimized for an experience with touch controls. Set in ancient China, which is hilarious because if you're doing any mobile game, the main demographic you want to reach is China.
Hey, can't knock it.
For all my future mobile game developers, the core audience that you always want to reach when you develop your mobile game is China, bro. They love mobile games. So you'll be able to sneak through bustling cities, engage in intense combat, discover the secrets and vastness of ancient China, climb atop the Great Wall of China, which is coming soon to mobile games or to mobile devices. Then we have Assassin's Creed codename Hex. I think this is a show. So yeah, it seems to point towards something in the veins of witch hunts and horrors. So I don't know. I don't know. That's all they said, but I guess it's a show.
No, I think that's another game.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. It's being
game.
developed by Ubisoft Montreal, the birthplace of Assassin's Creed series. Its teaser trailer apparently has secrets for fans to discover, so start looking now. Then we have Assassin's Creed Valhalla: The Last Chapter. It will unite Evior with key characters, including some with historical significance. Ubisoft did not reveal when the last chapter will be coming. There's an anniversary documentary. There's a Netflix series coming out. And there's going to be a concert and a podcast. Jesus Christ. So if you are somebody who, when Assassin's Creed Valhalla came out, you're like, oh my God, there's like nothing coming out with Assassin's Creed. We're so starved for Assassin's Creed content. Ubisoft was like, I got y'all. Here is hella Assassin's Creed content, bro. It's crazy. Niggas had like a Marvel, an MCU. Bro,
they had fucking, a D23.
Yeah, for Assassin. So there you go. So that's all the news. I myself haven't really experienced the new age Assassin's Creed games. I do want to. It's just something about them that doesn't really appeal to me, but I'll check it out. I'm definitely excited for Japan though, because that you can't. It's like you cannot fuck, like, especially since you now have like a game like Ghost of Tsushima. You already have like a blueprint of what Assassin's Creed Japan should be, so you can't screw this up, Ubisoft.